This is the story of how Bear lost his tail. Back in the old days, Bear had a tail which was his proudest possession. It was long and black and glossy, and Bear used to wave it around just so that people would look at it. Sheep saw this. Sheep, as everyone knows, is a trickster and likes nothing better than fooling others. So it was then that he decided to play a trick on Bear. It was the time of year when Hathor, the spirit of the frost, had swept across the land, covering the lakes with ice and pounding on the trees with his big hammer. Sheep made a hole in the ice right near a place where Bear liked to walk. By the time Bear came by, Sheep had already caught many fish. Just as Bear was about to ask Sheep what he was doing, Sheep twitched his tail and pulled out a big fish from out of the ice. Sheep asked Bear if he would like to try fishing, and Bear said yes. Sheep took Bear to a place where he knew that he would not catch any fish. It was too shallow, and there was no fish to be found. Sheep told Bear to turn his back on the ice and stick his tail inside it. Soon a fish will come and grab your tail, and you can pull him out. But how will I know if a fish has grabbed my tail? Asked Bear. I will hide where the fish cannot see me, said Sheep. When a fish grabs your tail, I will shout. Then you must pull as hard as you can to catch the fish, but you must be very patient. Bear nodded. I will do exactly as you say. By the time that Sheep came back, Bear had fallen asleep and was covered in snow. Sheep decided that it was time to wake him up. Bear, shouted Sheep, wake up, there's a fish on your tail. Bear pulled as hard as he could, but when he looked behind him, there was no tail. His tail had gotten stuck in the ice. Now, whenever you hear Bear growl, it's not because he's hungry, it's because he's mourning the loss of his poor tail.
I was on my way to school, I do